Godfrey this while gave Victory the rein, and following her the straits he opened all. Then for his soldiers and his captains slain he celebrates a stately funeral, and told his camp within a day or twain he would assault the city's mighty wall, and all the heathen there enclosed doth threat with fire and sword, with death and danger great. And for he had that noble squadron known in the last fight which brought him so great aid, to be the lords and princes of his own, who followed late the sly enticing maid, and with them Tancred, who had late been thrown in prison deep by that false witch betrayed. Before the hermit and some private friends, for all those worthies, lords and knights, he sends. And thus he said, "Some one of you declare your fortunes, whether good or to be blamed, and to assist us with your valours rare in so great need. How was your coming framed?" They blush, and on the ground amazed stare, for virtue is of little guilt ashamed. At last the English prince, with countenance bold, the silence broke, and thus their errors told. "We, not elect to that exploit by lot, with secret flight from hence ourselves withdrew, following false Cupid, I deny it not, enticed forth by love and beauty's hue. A jealous fire burnt in our stomachs hot, and by close ways we passed least in view. Her words, her looks, alas, I know too late, nursed our love, our jealousy, our hate. At last we 'gan approach that woeful clime, where fire and brimstone down from heaven was sent, to take revenge for sin and shameful crime 'gainst kind commit by those who nold repent. A loathsome lake of brimstone, pitch, and lime o'ergoes that land, air sweet and redolent, and when it moves, thence stench and smoke upflies, which dim the welkin and infect the skies. This is the lake in which yet never might aught that hath weight sink to the bottom down, but like to cork or leaves or feathers light, stones, iron, men, there fleet and never drown. Therein a castle stands, to which by sight, but o'er a narrow bridge, no way is known. Hither us brought, here welcomed us the witch. The house within was stately, pleasant, rich. The heavens were clear, and wholesome was the air, high trees, sweet meadows, waters pure and good. For there in thickest shade of myrtles fair, a crystal spring poured out a silver flood. Amid the herbs, the grass, and flowers rare, the falling leaves down pattered from the wood. The birds sung hymns of love. Yet speak I not of gold and marble rich and richly wrought. Under the curtain of the greenwood shade, beside the brook, upon the velvet grass, in massy vessel of pure silver made, a banquet rich and costly furnished was. All beasts, all birds, beguiled by fowler's trade. All fish were there in floods or seas that pass. All dainties made by art, and at the table 100 virgins served for husbands able.